Okay, so I'm assuming you two know how seminar works. Just make sure you're all muted when one person is performing.
Sorry, what?
Cody, you're gonna go ahead and.
It glitched out earlier. Sorry, it glitched out earlier.
Oh, I got you. No worries. I was just saying for performance seminar, make sure we're muted. Whoever's performing, we can hear that crystal clear. Cody, you'll be playing first. So Matthew, go ahead and mute. And then Cody, what will you be playing for us today? And then are you able to turn up your sound? It's a little hard to hear you. I'm not sure if you have original sound on or if you need to turn that on really quickly.
I think it's on.
Can you play one or two notes just so I can make sure I hear the piano? Okay, you said your original sound is on? Okay, and what device are you using? Are you using a laptop or a tablet? Yeah, it's really hard to hear you. The piano sounded okay. It's really just with your vocals. Okay, go ahead and play whenever you're ready. It's just a little hard to hear you, but piano is fine. It's just your voice that's hard to hear. Whenever you're ready. Nicely done. Great job, Cody. All right. So overall, you had the rhythms very correct. They sound great, and then your legato as well. Can you explain exactly what legato is to Matthew and I so we can understand it a bit better? How would you explain what legato is?
That is when you take a finger off another note, well, another finger comes down.
I like that. Yeah, so you wouldn't lift up the previous finger until the next note is down. Nice. Can you go ahead and demonstrate? Let's see. So demonstrate the last measure here. Can you play it first legato, and then can you play it a second time using the staccato technique? So legato once, staccato next. Awesome. Nicely done. Matthew, does that make sense what legato is versus staccato? Saw you nodding your head. Yeah. Awesome. Great job. Great job, Cody. All right. Next up, you can go ahead and mute Cody. And then Matthew, let us know the name of your piece or tell us the name of your piece and who the composer is if there is a composer.
New World Sympathy theme.
Say that again. I didn't hear you. Say that one more time.
New World Sympathy theme.
Okay. Sounds good. Great job, Matthew. Nicely done. All right, so just a couple things here. Really is one thing that really stood out to me. So notice right here, the left hand, you are used to holding those ties, but notice when you play measure 13 and 14, you also tied this, but we have a new note. So what is that new note in 14's left hand?
Oopsies. I meant to do.
Yeah, no worries. That's fine. No worries. Yeah, so I was looking forward to that. But it's all good. Sounds really good. The next thing I wanted to look at was just your rhythm in the left hand. The melody in the right hand sounds great, rhythmically and everything. But notice your left hand, you kind of rushed when it came to the end of a phrase. So for example, measure 16 here, you played quarter notes instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. So make sure you really hold out your half notes, okay? Make sure you hold them instead of playing them like quarter notes. Apart from that, there were no issues. Great job here as well with the switch up going from half notes usually to quarter notes. Even with jumping in time, preparing that right hand when it was time to play. Great job. That's all I really had in terms of rhythms and then your notes. The last thing, let's go ahead and just look at this section here. When it comes to a lot of pieces, especially classical, on repeat, you want to see what changed. You're not usually going to play the same thing exactly the same. So notice right here, the first time you played it's forte, but what was the second time you played it? What should it have been?
Piano.
Yeah, so can we go ahead and play that really quickly?
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead and try that out. First time nice and loud.
Okay. Can we skip?
And same thing right here as well. So here, take your time with that. The left hand, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then remember the second time is nice and soft. Good. So I can't quite see your hands. So future reference, try to show your hands during seminars so we can, help you out with your technique. But long story short, when you're playing forte, you can use your arm weight, right? And use your wrist weight to really push into the notes. But as you're playing softly, when you play piano, you want to lower your wrist a little bit. So if these are the keys, you want to lower your wrist. And then just use your fingers to play piano. Can you go ahead and play just the right hand as softly as you can? Use just your fingertips, not your wrist weight. Yeah, so keep going. That sounds good.
I'm trying.
Yeah, just like that. Nicely done. It takes some time. It's your first time doing it. It's fine. It sounds good. So overall, yes, we can work on your hand placement and even your where your arm is and your wrist is as well. What part of your arm and hand you're using to play softly and loudly. We'll get into this later on. But overall, Cody and Matthew, you played very well today. Did you have any questions about the other performer's piece or maybe your own piece even?
No.
Well, great job, you two. I'll see you next time.
We just leave, right?
You can just leave.
Okay, bye.
See ya.